And we're live.
Oh, why?
Let's play some Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay, so
Woman.
first, first of all, I did 2 requests. Well, I completed 2 requests. I didn't turn them in. The rest of them are things like we need to go to, and I didn't know if I should do them or not, so I didn't. But
Mushroom
we can
cake
do.
making. Oh, marketing. Boring.
I got this, which is not here. I guess
Hey,
it's probably
Sergio's
out.
here.
Hey, Sergio.
With them Denny's pancakes every time you get me. Hey, we're in the background while Sergio's doing an epic citywide fight. D&D.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Except maybe fighting by your side in an epic citywide fight.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Meg's here. Hey, Meg. You're
Meg.
technically
Also,
sitting next to Sergio while he's in his epic citywide fight.
I found out that if I'm riding Weird Deer, I can literally just run through areas, even if Pokemon start trying to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I can get in, gather materials, and get out before they even get off an attack. So I was sprinting around this whole area just collecting all kinds of items, and now I have 322 Pokeballs.
Damn. Makes his bold assumption. Oh, okay. Yes, the mounts are literally cheat cards. I feel like it's, creative use of game mechanics.
The only thing is, at least it's not anything I've discovered, but if oh, hey, my friend Rebecca is playing Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Hi, Rebecca.
If there's a you know how the trees or the stones, I need to throw my Pokemon at them to get them to open it? I need to dismount to throw my Pokeball. But basically I dismount, throw my Pokeball, and then immediately remount and run away. And I get the item.
That's what I had heard too. That's the one thing that sucks. You can go through the fields and just pick up things, but you have to dismount to throw your Pokeball to then be able to get the stuff from the fruit trees.
But it's not a big deal. All right, so this guy is going to give me, I believe, a recipe for some kind of stew. And here it is, the delectable mushroom cake, beloved by Pokemon far and wide. Just throw one at a wild Pokemon, and if it's partial to a nice mushroom stack, you can bet your bottom toadstool will go after the cake lure. You can use that opening as your getaway, or of course try to catch the Pokemon. Here, I'll give you some of my own cake lure bases so you can get the crafting right away. 5 balls of cake lure bases. They're like rice cake.
I'm a big fan of cake, so let's do the cake.
I'm sitting here thinking, how the hell are you going to put mushrooms on a cake? But rice cake makes a lot more sense. A type of field provision that enhances flavor of foods it mixes with. Now get out there and throw a gratuitous number of mushroom cakes to lure Pokemon left, right, and center. You hear?
Welcome you.
I'm counting on you to make my recipe famous.
Welcome you.
Hey, thanks, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Does this mean that you and
Witch Queen?
Quentin are done playing Destiny?
They're not in the chat anymore. I was thinking about going in there and popping into their voice chat.
That's okay, Quentin.
That's fine. I was thinking about going into their voice chat and just going, nerds, and then immediately
that would have been fucking great. I would have been so confused and been like, what the fuck was that?
I think it would have been more confusing than and I couldn't really see the aftermath of it, so it's it's not worth it for me.
I mean, you could have their stream up when you do it and then hear the aftermath after.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Look who's the nerd now.
Yeah. Me.
No, it's me.
No, it's me. I would be the nerd.
No, I'm the nerd.
No, I'm the nerd.
No.
Yes.
Okay. So now we can turn in this grain quest because I got 9 of those. I want to take Weird Ear to town.
So I was talking to Quentin, and I was like, well, if I give back into Destiny, I need Logan to get back into Destiny at the same time. That's why I asked if you had gotten Witch Queen yet. Because I was like,
think I spent $70 on that last expansion with all of the season passes, and I literally only played 1.5 seasons. I felt like I wasted my money on that. So I can't bring myself to pay full price for Witch Queen. I have to wait for it to go on sale.
Well, Witch Queen's like what, $30?
I think it's $40 at full price. $39.99.
Oh, there may have been a $9.99 involved.
There was.
69. Witch Clan.
This
I
old
did
man,
just
he
spend
wants wheat.
Good bit of money too. I typed in Witch Queen and it brought up Elden Ring. Okay, come on, fucking Steam, stop that.
Wait, you've got Hardy Grains? Who let you have? Would you let me have some? Please, just 3 stocks. Sure.
Yeah, you're right. $39.99. Yeah.
You handed over 3 stalks of Hardy Grains. Ah, Hardy Grains, the Crimson Mireland's finest feature. The sway of the golden brown stalks across the landscape, it fills me with a yearning for home. I'd wager if you combined Hardy Grains with other ingredients, it'd bring out tasty aromas that might make Pokemon gather round. All right, I won't send you back a failure since you are kind enough to bring me these Hardy Grains. Tell Choi I'll set him up with some new wares. Oh, right. He's the guy who wanted the vendors out front wanted me to talk to him because he wasn't going to give them stuff to sell. And then he said, I'll do it if you get me grains.
Brandon says, just so you know, it probably won't go on sale till Lightfall comes out. I don't even know what the fuck Lightfall is.
I think Lightfall is the next expansion or maybe the next season. I don't know. I'm looking beyond Steam though. Like I'm talking about like Green Man or whatever. Like I'll buy it a Steam code for it from wherever, but because I saw what was the last expansion called?
Last season? I have no fucking clue. You're talking
No,
about
the
Beyond
last
Light.
expansion. Beyond Light, yes, I'm talking about Beyond Light. Because I've seen Beyond Light go on sale a few times, even before it even came out. So I know Steve got it for sale before it was released. Sorry, take a sip of water.
How dare you refresh yourself? Brandon says next expansion. That's what Lightfall is. Okay, got it. Quentin says...
Yeah, it's probably not going to go on sale on Steam until Lightfall, but I'm going to look everywhere.
Quentin says, see what you should have done is spend $100 and got the anniversary pack with it. I saw that. Absolutely not. I just spent that kind of ridiculous money, but that was on a game that was near and dear to my heart and came with the coolest shit.
You spent more than $100.
I did. I did. Yeah, y'all know what I did. We don't need to talk about the charges on my card.
There's a mission here, or a request here, called a peculiar Ponyta. I don't know why the order gets all out of whack when I go out and back in. It's annoying. It's called a peculiar Ponyta. A strange Ponyta spotted at the Horseshoe Plains turned out to be a shiny Ponyta. Mystery solved. I accidentally went there and like tripped the cutscene where you saw the shiny Ponyta.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna go catch it now.
Hey, Chris is here. He says, "Wow, GTA 5 looks different."
It does. It does. I think the buttons for Arc Phone and summoning. I think the buttons for Arc Phone for summoning the thing and using the Arc Phone should be switched around. And also, if you push minus to get into the arc phone, I feel like you should push minus again to leave the arc phone, but it zooms out, which I
Oh,
find
you
really
have to
annoying.
hit B to exit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah, that's kind
think
of odd.
I think the same button should let you leave that lets you get in. But that's just
No one asked us whenever they were designing it, unfortunately.
they really should have.
They should
I've
have.
got some good ideas. Also, I was trying to catch Ponyta, like regular Ponyta, to work on the Pokedex. But when you're on this quest, I don't think any Ponyta spawn. I think just the shiny Ponyta spawn.
Interesting.
Did you see that?
The little blue thing in the distance?
Yeah, but did you see
Looks like a
what
My
it did?
Little Pony, My Little No.
Like it's a shiny, so like when it
How do you know it's a
came
shiny?
into view, well, for one, it's a different color than a normal Ponyta.
Because it's blue?
Yes, so they're supposed to be red. But when I got near it, it had these sparks come off of it, and it made like a audio cue.
Yeah.
So even if you're not
hear an
looking at
audio
him,
cue.
you'll be able to audibly hear it.
Okay, does the shine now before you go into this fight, does catching shiny harder?
No, they should be. The only difference between a regular and a shiny is that shiny is a different color. Like they're not stronger, they're not tougher.
Bidoof, shut up.
Oh yeah, there's a Bidoof over here. Oh,
Yeah, he is.
running
He's fucking
away.
in the middle. No, he's running away. Go, Logan. Isn't it like
No,
super
no,
hard to
no,
get a
he's
shiny to spawn?
No, this is a storyline one.
Oh,
I'm
then never
not
mind.
worried about losing this one. I literally have to catch it for a mission, and it's always here.
The Bidoof that's losing his shit over there.
Also, that Rapidash is nearby, so it's setting off the alpha music.
There's the big pony.
He's coming back.
I hear just bronk, bronk, bronk in my ear. That must be the, like you said, the Rapidash.
Yeah, that's music that plays when you're near an alpha.
I want to pick horsey.
I can try to catch it, but it's like level 45, and it's already kicked my ass once.
Yeah. I know, Chris. Big pony. Shush, Bidoof.
Now, I'm not going to be this like cavalier about any other shinies I see, because I'm being pretty like ballsy not being hidden in the grass right now.
But because you can't lose out on this one, you're going for it.
Yeah. Hey, I got it. I caught an unusual Ponyta. Time to report back to Yoda at the village. Well, I want to see if I can try to catch this wild Ponyta here.
Did you
This
collect?
Rapidash.
You got, yeah. Yes.
All right, this is going to be tricky because I don't know if there's any grass near it.
I see a little bit over
See
to
some
the
over there.
right.
Yeah, but it's not very close. I'm going to go around this rock.
Throw a rock to distract him, and he'll come out and check the rock. And then you can get closer to you.
What I'm going to do is, I don't know what kind of food it likes, so I'm going to guess orange berries.
Who done love berries?
There's a patch of grass that'll be near it. I'm going to throw it past it, and then it's going to get distracted by the berries, and then I'm going to try to hit it with a heavy ball.
Quinn says he hasn't done this quest.
Oh, for the shiny Ponyta?
Yeah.
Don't run away. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one here.
Ooh. Them little red eyes.
Okay, he likes the orange berries. And he does get easier to catch. Now I'm going to throw one there.
Are you more likely to get him whenever you hit from the back, or are you just trying to do back? Get a little bit more.
I forgot the heavy balls were really fucking heavy.
Heavy balls, you say? Oh, he saw you. I think he had like a little.
He did.
Going on.
He noticed me, but he didn't He didn't attack. Okay, eat that one. And then I'm going to throw one here. And then I'm going to throw one just behind it. Oh, fuck, I hit him.
Fuck!
Oh, God, he's kicking my ass.
Oh!
Wow!
Woo! We shouldn't save. We should have saved.
I'm good.
Man, so close. We got this. Could you imagine if you caught him?
I might be able to.
I think you could. He's like, yes. He's like all of my cats. Like, yes, Mom, I'm coming over. I'm going to come sit in the grass with you.
Bidoof, you are very cute and I love you, but I'm working here. He's looking at me. You see him looking at me. Oh, that's scary. I don't like when he looks at me.
The head turned head, but walking in the other direction. I'm going to get you. I am staring into your soul with my red eyes. Yeah, Chris is right. You should have pet the pony instead of hitting him, Logan. Why are you on hitting ponies?
I didn't mean to hit the pony. I tried to throw it past the big pony. He's still like alerted to me. I can tell because he's like still eyeballing me. But he might even still be able to see me because he's like looking at me. Hide in the grass. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Oh, fuck. I was hopeful.
Nah, see
You want to try that again,
for me?
motherfucker? This is Quentin.
See him scanning for me? Did you see him like turning his head back and forth?
No, I was reading chat. Chris is also saying, is this Luigi, but as a Pokemon? Why do you say that, Chris? Why would you say, is this Luigi, but as a Pokemon?
I didn't throw it close enough. Rapidash.
There's a set of grass right to the right there.
Yeah, but it's not really
Oh, there's a
closer.
Mario Kart GIF. Oh, sorry. My knowledge on that is limited.
Oh, yeah. There's a meme where Luigi, like, eyeballs people as they... Rapidash? I'm gonna run out of orange berries. Smell it. Smell the berry. Yeah, he smells it. Not despawned before he got to. That's okay. He's getting closer. That's what I want.
Hit it, throw it hard. Okay, come on.
Nope, he got out.
Back.
I'm gonna try a different strategy. What are you bobbing your head for? You jamming some tunes?
Yeah, he is. He jamming it out.
I'm gonna try a different strategy. This might get me killed.
What's the strategy you're doing? Oh, gonna hit him with a spoiled apricot?
Yes.
Corn? This just seems like you're fucking teasing him. Oh, you're wearing him out?
Like at some point he should get stunned, but he's not.
But he is a big boy.
Not
It probably
getting
takes a lot to stun him.
This is not working.
Let them eat
running.
cake, she says. Throw some cake at the boy.
I don't have any cake. I really want the button to summon Weirdeer and the map to come up to be flipped around.
Oh, sorry, Logan.
Hey, a regular Ponyta. I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Get one.
I'm pretty sure they weren't spawning because of my, Oh, does Ponyta just, like, straight up not care about me? I always assumed Ponyta would try to get me, but it looks like it does not care.
So cute.
No, I'm not.
Not you.
Nope.
Not you.
I'm not.
Him. Not you. Him.
Nope. I'm not.
I'm not.
Backstrike!
It's not as impressive when the Ponyta just lets you go around him in circles. Bidoof, hey, what you doing? God, Bidoofs. Oh, the Bidoofs. Meg says that was...
Amazing. ...
dot.
Brilliant. Genius.
I'm going to make him dizzy and then catch him.
I have done that with several
good.
alpha Pokemon, but they were like regular. They like when you finish an area, I guess, like patches of Pokemon can become out, like an alpha Pokemon can spawn in. Because I found a few alpha Pokemon in just like regular areas, and that is literally how I caught them. Is I hit them with like I hit them either with balls of mud or spoiled apricots, and apricorns, sorry. And when I phased them, I caught them with a heavy ball, and it worked every time. Caught a shiny Ponyta and a regular Ponyta. You know, shiny Ponyta is the first shiny that I ever naturally found.
Oh, really?
And I still have it in my Pokemon home, but I evolved it into Rapidash. Oh, it seems like you've made some new observations. Well, let the most illuminate blah 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 blah. Oh, that last Ponyta I caught was a heavy Ponyta. Neat.
What does that mean? They call him fat? I don't think that's appropriate.
I don't know. There's a weight limit where they are considered air quotes heavy, and I've got 3 of them out of the 11 I caught. Oh yeah, I'm ready to level up too. I forgot about that.
Meg says I'm desperately trying to get more alpha Eevees to spawn. Yeah, I know, Chris. I'm not appreciating that they're calling some of these Ponytas thick. Fuck that.
Oh, I actually... Do you remember when they were talking about those time-space distortion things?
Mm-hmm.
I started messing around with those things, and the way that the Pokemon work is like the Pokemon spawn in and they last for like 10, 15 seconds before they like disappear and come back as like a different Pokemon. And I was in there and I caught a bunch of like really high level Pokemon, and I wasn't really at risk at getting knocked out because I just hide in the grass. And when the new Pokemon spawned in, they didn't know where I was. But I also caught 2 different Eevee evolutions.
Ooh, snap.
Yeah. I found Leafeon and Sylveon.
Oh.
I got a lot of these
Sylveon's
Ursaring.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Sylveon's fairy type. I got a bunch of Ursaring. I caught a few Haunter, a couple Lickitungs, a few Lickitungs. I got a Licky Licky, which is what Lickitung evolves into.
That's more
a couple
like
Onyxes. Yes, it is definitely Lewis. I think this Toxicroak I got there. Yeah, I got him in a space distortion thing. Couple Toxicroaks. I think this Eevee is from one. Yeah, no, it's not. It's level 4. They were like level 30 something, and my Pokemon that I have were like level 25. It also as I caught all these like super high level Pokemon and was running around and just doing stuff in those time space distortions, it like turbocharged leveled up my Pokemon. Like these guys are all like level 30 just from being inside a time space distortion.
Interesting.
But yeah, they're pretty cool. And if any pop up while we're out there, we got to go to it because I want to show them to you because it's really cool.
All right, I'm down.
Oh, and the other thing I learned is, you know those wisps for the Spiritomb thing?
Yes. The
They
thing you
do
were
appear
very
during
afraid of.
Yeah, they do appear during the day. I didn't collect any of them. I think I will collect them off stream though, because they're kind of all over the place. But I wanted you to see them. But they do appear during the day, but they're way more visible at night.
Yeah, I can imagine it's probably easier to get them at night because they do glow.
All right.
I mean, it's cool that it is that they show up during the day, so you don't have to
Yeah,
do
so if
night.
you're out and about and you come across it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have progress to report, I will judge your worthiness. Now show me your Pokedex. Keep forgetting I don't need to open it. I can just close it. You've made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. I like that. I like that musical beat. It's good. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 4th star in the Galactic Expedition team. You can now use leaden balls. What the fuck is a leaden ball? Pokemon
Heavier
up to
than-
level 50. Say what?
I was just gonna say maybe heavier than a heavy ball, maybe. But the same.
Oh, maybe they're
concept?
like the heavy ball version of the great ball. Or the great ball version of the heavy ball, sorry.
Right,
That's
ball-
probably exactly what it is. I think you're 100% right. I guess we'll find out in a second when she gives me the
Okay.
recipe for it. Pokemon up to level 50 will obey your orders reliably in battle. The reward you earn for your survey report will be more generous from now on, too. Here, have these as well. They are further recipes you will need for crafting. I have obtained the recipe for leaden balls. 1 apricorn, 1 black tumblestone, and 1 iron chunk. Yeah, that's basically great ball, but with heavy ball ingredients.
Do you think it'd be easier to get the big pony with that?
I think it would be. I 100% think it would be. But I don't have the ingredients to make it. I have to go get some, which isn't hard. I can just run around and go get them. You obtained a recipe for crafting hyper potions. Super potion and Vivichoke. I think I have some of those. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex if you hope to raise higher in the ranks. Let's take a look at these here. Leaden balls.
So Meg was agreeing with you. You can get them any time of the day, but way easier to find at night.
An improvement to the original heavy ball design, a ball that is too heavy to fly high or far, but it is highly effective if you manage to hit an unsuspecting Pokemon.
I'm digging all
Yeah,
these modes you
it's-
got going on here, Chris. It's like
It's Cat Jam?
Cat Jam.
Yeah, it is the great ball version of the heavy ball. You are 100% right. Good job.
Hey, I got one right.
I can't make any, though. I don't have the ingredients for it. Oh, what's a cake late? Oh, wait, hang on.
That's what I was talking
Where
about
do I
the
get
cakes
the
earlier,
cake
making a
lure?
joke.
I didn't realize that the cake lure was a different than a mushroom cake. Where do I get the cake lure base? Do I have to buy those? Probably have to buy those. So many questions. Oh! Wait, I just saw Cricket Tots ready to evolve. And I need to do this for my Pokedex. I really like the evolution animation that happens. I really like it. It's real good. Okay. So let's get this Kricketot out of my party because I don't need it anymore. I only needed it to evolve. And look at our requests now. Let's see what's going on. Get this Kricketot out of my pocket. Get out of there, you silly little guy. Somebody wanted to see that shiny Ponyta.
I mean, I want to see the shiny ponytail. It's pretty blue.
Alright,
You should
well.
always have a pony, I feel like.
I feel like in another life you would have been a horse girl.
Oh, absolutely. If I would have just had the opportunity. I went to horse camp a couple of summers in a row. They're pretty cute.
Alright, the guy who wanted to see the ponytail is right up here.
No, I wanted to see the ponytail. Christian says move to Ocala. No thanks. Pass. Hard pass. See, I like having access to society and just put him in the fucking water on the blow up. And internet. Not giving it up.
I see you caught that strange ponytail. You Survey Corps folk really don't mess around. A friend of mine from Galler. Ooh, that's where Gen 8 takes place. A friend of mine from Galler was surprised when he saw ponytail herds in the Fieldlands. He couldn't wrap his head around their fiery manes. At the time, I thought it was an odd thing to be amazed by. But now I know some ponytail have blue flames. It's not such a stretch to think there might be all sorts of them out there.
Oh god, hiccup.
And I'm not just talking about ponytail, mind. Who knows how many different colored Pokemon there are in the world? I hope the Survey Corps keeps trying its level best. They keep using like quips that I'm unfamiliar with, and it throws me off. I sure hope the Survey Corps keeps trying its level best to research them all. Oh, I get to keep it. I thought he would want it.
Oh, glad he doesn't want it. Fuck that, it's ours.
Look at all the ponytail I have in the field now.
I see 2 of them. And you've kept...
there's 2. That's...
When I held that sneeze in, it hurts. Now, my right side of my chest
I
is
never
fucking
hold them in.
hurting.
I never hold them in. I let them fly. I just need to check my Pokedex real quick to see what Pokemon I need to, like, evolve. Oh, I'm not as close to the next level as I thought I'd be. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm done evolving Kricketot. I need to evolve Drifloon, which I think I already have one in my party. I do. I need to evolve 2 more Geodude. I only have 1 Geodude. Got rid of the rest of them. Okay. What's next on the requests? That's the Pokedex entry for Cherim. I haven't even seen a Cherim yet. Catch the mysterious red Will-O-Wisp on Windswept Run at night.
Say that 5
Yeah,
times
let's
fast.
figure out what let's figure out what that's about, because I don't know what the red Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what that is. We've had that request for a while now. It's here, Fieldlands. There's a Stantler outbreak happening right now.
Okay, I know which one Stantler is. Okay, it took me a second.
Yeah, Stantler is this.
He looks like a grumpy face.
Yeah, I like his little face. We're gonna rest until nightfall. Chris says if you are a horse girl, that's the society.
It's not, I like being able to go to the store and it being 5 minutes away. I can't handle all this shit about how Logan's got to do 30 minutes to get to the closest subway.
No. The closest subway is 7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That is false.
And how many other restaurants are within that 7 minutes?
There's McDonald's, Hardee's, Subway, an Italian restaurant, a mom and pop burger place. There's
I'll say more than
convenience store
those.
pizza, which I would not suggest. What else? Um, there's that buffet place that I took everybody to. Oh yeah, the
That's not
taco
within
stand.
7 fucking minutes.
Yeah, you're right. That's within 3 minutes.
That's not the place that we went to then. That one was much further away.
The buffet place?
Yeah.
No, that's like 7 minutes away from my house.
You thinking of the same place? It's like I think there was white outside building, and
Yeah,
they were doing a
we
raffle
went
for
there
a gun,
after-
and we laughed hysterically at it.
Yeah,
I don't remember
that's
that being
7
that
minutes away
close.
from my house.
I must have been
very
hungover because
close.
I remember that taking forever to get to, and I was like, I'm gonna die in this
You
car.
might be
I'm
getting
gonna
that
die in this
confused
car.
with the time. You might be getting confused with the time that everybody, for some reason, decided they wanted to go to
No, I did not
this
go.
restaurant.
No, the one in Gainesville?
Yeah,
I
and
wasn't
was
there
like,
for
That's
that.
an hour away, and everybody's like, "We want to go to Free Comic Book Day," and I'm like, "Why?"
Clayton got stuck going on that trip. I was not
Yeah.
there.
I tried telling everybody, he's like, "This is going to be an hour away," and I thought Clayton knew that before we left, and he's like, "Where are we going?" I'm like, "Oh, we're going to Gainesville," and he goes, "Gainesville? That's an hour away from your house," and I went, "Yeah," and he goes, "Okay."
Yeah.
What is this red willow? Red will-o-wisp.
Red will-o'-the-wisp.
I can see. Oh, I can see one of the way off in the distance, like right above my shoulder, is one of those little wisps. You see it way
Over
out
your
there?
right shoulder?
Yes, that
I
little.
do see
purple
like a
dot.
tiny little. Oh, it looks white to me, but that could also just be what I'm seeing.
Red will-o-wisp. It's supposed to be in this area.
I didn't see where it said it was red, but that may have just been.
In the quest, the quest said it was a red will-o-wisp. That Zubat's trying to kick my ass right now. Let's look at. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I did it again. Those buttons need to be flipped.
Oh, Logan's gonna be so pissed. See if there's a shiny Stantler in that outbreak, says Quentin. I may be reading that too late because I was distracted.
Yeah, the outbreak's over there. I'll check it out in a second. I'm not super worried about trying to gather shiny Pokemon right now.
I mean, if you see it, you might as well do it.
If I see it, I'll go get it, but I don't really want to go over there and check just yet. A village named Pyra wants you to check the will-o'-the-wisp she saw on Windswept Run to prove to Waka that she's telling the truth.
Waka waka.
Catch the mysterious red will-o'-the-wisp on Windswept Run at night.
So Quentin says you have to click an investigate button by the tree.
Oh. That probably popped up and I didn't miss it because I'm really bad at noticing stuff like that.
We were distracted by the white thing in the distance. By the way,
Jar!
Meg says you're making a grave error not having an Eevee in your party.
Shelby, it's monkey time.
Are we going to get a monkey? Is he the most serious red will-o'-the-wisp? Because there's very little of him that's red.
Well, he's got a big fiery tail. I'm
That's
way over leveled for this
Yellow
dude.
and orange.
Okay, let's just do light attacks, I guess. Oh, I guess I could just use hypnosis and put him to sleep. I'll put him to sleep. Just move. What happens if you use agile style hypnosis? Let's find out.
Make him sleepy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sleepy is best.
Oh yeah, it's the it That's the way it's always been for trying to catch Pokemon, is not put them to sleep. I will try an agile style tackle. Just a soft little bop. Bop. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that scared me for a second.
Now get him.
And I'm gonna.
Yay.
Hey, I caught Chimchar. I got the monkey. Go back to Pirate. Show her the Chimchar you caught. Oh, I will. Chimchar is my favorite Gen 2 or Gen 4 starter. Because he's monkey, and I like that. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else out here that we can do. Gather 107 wisps to... Yeah, we're not doing that. I'll do this off stream.
Yeah.
Choi from the general store wants you to convince... Oh, I've done that. I just didn't report back to Choi. Catch a male and female hippopotamus, which I haven't even seen any hippopotamus, so... get 10,000 points or more at the target practice game. I'll do that off stream. Find the Pokemon with the 3 leaves in the Crimson Mirelands. Okay, that's in the Crimson Mirelands. And okay, so I need to complete the Pokedex for Rosalia. I need to complete the Pokedex for Cherim, which I have not seen yet. Okay, I think we are good to just turn in these 2 quests. The rest of them I'll do off stream. But let's check out this outbreak to see if there's any shiny Stantler.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to town and turn in those quests. Whoa, what's that? That Starava's having problems. Get out of here, Zubat.
Game's 100%. Y'all keep giving me shit because I called out about the graphics. Next says, Cherim like to hide in trees. Hi, Oreo. You like to hide on my
I've
desk.
seen a few Burmy from knocking trees.
Come on.
But I haven't seen any Cherim.
There's nothing
And if I have to
left.
fill out Cherim's Pokedex, that's going to take forever. I'll worry about that later. I'm going in the wrong direction.
Hey! Might as well collect them while you're here. Touch them. Oh! That's interesting. It tells you how many are remaining in the area. Where are you going? Quentin says you only need 10 points. Mike says, yeah, I'm still working on Cherim. God, 1 hit, done. Not. Oreo would like to say something in the mic. He's shoved his face right beside my face. Are you gonna make a noise? No. He wants to be included on stream.
Maybe not have done.
Well,
Starava.
that's interesting.
What?
I've been talking, and it's like, look, it's not talking back. Oreo hit the Oreo button.
Oh, I was wondering why you weren't talking.
I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I killed the
I
mermaid.
think stream could still hear me because they're commenting about what I was saying. It's just that you couldn't hear me because he hit the Oreo button through Discord.
I haven't heard you for a minute. I figured you were either... Oh, there's some Stantler. These Stantler will try to fight me, so I need to be careful.
Just get them. Just take them. Don't you need many of them?
I probably do. Oh, shit. That one's on me.
They're fucking shit on me.
Fuck off. Leave me alone. See another jiggly tree over there, too. I don't know what color shiny Stantler is, but I'm pretty sure if it was shiny, it would make a dog. So
I can Google.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a green. If I were to guess, it's like a green.
How are your babies doing, Chris?
I need to catch 25 of these Stantler.
Oh God.
What?
That's a ill-looking green.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was some kind of...
It's disgusting. Looks like he's sick. He's nailing all of them. Oh, no, he came out.
Yeah, they're all coming out. I haven't caught really any of them.
And keep doing it. I guess because you got a ton of balls anyway, so why not?
Oh, it's because it's an outbreak and they just keep respawning. I think I am catching them.
Oh, really? You got one there. Got another one there. Keeping track of the burrs. 3. The poor babies, says Meg.
I've caught like 10 of them just now.
How dare you yell at them? Yeah. Chris says he's yelling at his cats because one of them wants to destroy shit. They're just playful. You gotta get them some ways and things to entertain themselves. Like, I know right now I'm in the process of trying to, I have to work up the courage to contact them through customer service to get a custom order for some shelves for my walls. I'm super, super excited.
I literally just caught like 11 of these Stantler.
Well, you needed to get a bunch of them, you said.
Yeah, I needed 25 of them.
If you catch outbreaks a bunch, are good.
Oh,
that's cool.
I saw an alpha Stantler out here somewhere, but I didn't catch it because I was in the middle of something else. I see him.
Chris's toys aren't as fun as destroying my stuff. Yeah, at this point, pretty much everything just dictates to be more cat toys. It's just, yeah. Also, my littlest, my kitten, she plays with all the toys, and I have like a bin where I put all the cat toys, and no one has really bothered with it before. Like, they may pull out one or two, or I'll pull out one or two and throw them around the house, and they have like their set ones that are like their my favorite type deal. But Sparrow just goes up, pulls the fucking whole bin over, and the basket just pours out of toys, and then she just pulls them all out. And you'll just see, like, my entire downstairs probably has 30 or 40 toys scattered around it. That doesn't count the 20 still upstairs. What is going on with my monitor?
What'd you do?
It just keeps going black on me. Like, black screen.
Is your computer just like going to sleep or like timing out?
Because I've been moving my mouse because it kept doing it. It did it. I guess this is how fried my brain is. I don't know if that was last night. I know the other day the left monitor went out on me, but that was because someone had pulled the plug when playing with cords.
Are you looking at Oreo when you say that?
No, I'm not, because he fucking ran away. I can't look at him because he's run out of the room and I had to be away from the mic. But now this one's the right monitor, and I don't know what's fucking problem is.
Dude, friggin' outbreaks rule.
Holy
I
fuck!
just caught like What? What?
Clayton decided to try to announce himself so that I wouldn't freak out, and I still got scared and screamed. So it was just Clayton calling my name. Let me know he was coming in the room. Yes, love?
Well, I think I cleared out the outbreak. Because I'm not seeing any more Stantler. Let's go get Ava's bag. Where is my marker? There it is. I don't think I've been around this area before because I'm not recognizing any of this stuff. Geodude, no! Wah, wah. No more Stantlers. Ever. Okay. So now, let's see what I got from that satchel. I don't know what that item is. I don't know what that item is. Let's find out.
It's out, and now I just went to black again. Clayton's in here working on the monitor now that he scared the shit out of me.
It's not in my pockets. I found a satchel and I don't know what's in it. And it was like a yellow vial, but it's not in my pockets. I don't know what it was.
Oh.
Go look at the waterfall.
No, she said Eaterfall.
Well, yeah, but I know what she meant.
Damn it, Meg. You should just left it so I could have teased him. Ow, fuck! My side is fucking killing me now. Ah.
I think that Geodude's trying to come fight me.
This is... Well, did you kill your... Can you not swim?
Respawn at the top. No, I can't swim.
Ridiculous. Fuck. I missed what
Alright,
Chris said. All right,
there's
Chris
the
says, Logan, you see that
waterfall.
place that took over for the Southern Biscuit and it ran away and whatever their name was closed down?
Yeah, they turned it to a new place, and now they're a third place.
Oh, God.
There's something casting a shadow.
What? What is that?
Oh, my God.
Snake
That's
in
a
the sky.
Why is Gyarados in the fucking sky?
How are you going to fucking find him? How is that going to work? You're going to need more balls. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can get a fish. You can fish and swim up the waters with your fishy. Ah!
I got him!
Wow.
Why
Level
is-
26, too.
Why is Gyarados floating around in the sky? That
I mean,
seems wrong.
why does that seem wrong?
'Cause he's
He
like a-
was like a big, looked like a dragon thing.
He's like a big fish.
Is he?
Also, yeah. He evolves from Magikarp.
That makes no sense. Yeah.
Anyways, thanks, Meg, for pointing me out the Gyarados, because now I have Gyarados. Why is my border still brown?
I don't
supposed to go
know.
away after a little bit.
I was kind of wondering.
It's supposed to go away. But, nope, you don't see me. Something sees me.
Next says you're welcome.
Fuck off. You're not going to fuck off, are you?
Nope, not at all.
That was really cool. Thanks, Meg. I never in a million years would have expected to look up and see a Gyarados flying around. I guess that's what the feather balls are for. I wish this border would go away. Oh, there we go. It finally went away. Okay, let's go back to town. Oh, hold on. Nope, we have to go to the time-space distortion.
Ooh, let's do it.
Let me show you the fuckery that I did when I was messing around with those things.
Make sure you
I
have
don't
all
think
the
that you're-
Pokemon you want to be leveled up too.
No. Oh, you're right. Yes.
No,
I thought you were saying to make sure I had Pokemon with me that were strong, and I was like, no, I don't need to worry about that. Nope. Up. Okay, down. Yes. I can talk to this guy and get some Pokemon swapped around. I'd like to see my Pokemon. Show me my Pokemon. Okay. Geodude, Stantler, Drifloom. I want all them to level up. 30, 30, 29. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good with this team. Check this out. This shit is so cool.
Ooh. Ooh. I like the purple.
Oh, they saw me. Move around a little bit.
Wow. See them in.
Yeah, and then after a couple seconds... Shit. After a couple seconds, they'll disappear. There we go. And now we'll get a new set of Pokemon somewhere. Ah, see, there's an Onix right there. Chim. Oh,
Damn.
here's some new Pokemon. Toxicroak. And Lickitung.
These are where you're supposed to get the more rare Pokemon at.
I guess so, but apparently, like, a bunch of Eevee can spawn in these things. There's another... Oh, the Lickitung did get caught. Yeah, I have, like...
But jumping off cliffs and drowning is fun.
There's an Eevee. That one's for Meg.
You should feel special, Mike. Did it just for you. Not for me, who also loves Eevee. No.
Eevee, you son of a bitch, get in the ball.
Chris says this is trippy as hell. Quinn says, yeah, this is where I've gotten all my Eevee.
Okay, I still haven't caught an Eevee.
He failed. I mean, it's better than it was for you. Just saying. Maybe if he'd have dedicated it to me, I would have gotten it. I'm just saying. No song.
There's something underground right there. That's weird. I'm gonna run out here and get these shards.
How big is this spot, by the way? I'm just curious.
There's like a border. See the like lines on the ground?
That's the
those
side
white
you came
lines?
in. I can see where's the other side? Over there? Oh, that's not big at
down
all.
here, yeah, it's not a very large area. Just gonna let those guys despawn. That
He coming for you.
that
He
guy's
coming
trying
hard.
to. Yeah. Oh shit! I dove out of the thing right in front of him, so they both
Oh.
saw me. Don't. Actually, ah, fuck. Don't. Go away. Despawn. 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 Okay, there we go. Ah, another Haunter. I saw a Gengar in here. Oh, Sylveon.
Let me look up Gengar real quick.
Got Sylveon.
Oh, Gengar.
And it's over.
Oh, wow. That was whoop, bam, right back.
Yeah, these things are really cool.
It's the same. All of my EVs here except the Alpha. Quentin also said he got a Porygon.
Oh, you've had a Porygon in one of those things? I guess that's the only place that would make sense for a Porygon to exist. Seeing as that like the lore behind Porygon is that they were made by a computer.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't happen in this time then.
No. Okay. Let's go back to town. But also, let's check my Pokemon and see how much I leveled them up. Oh, look, Drifloon's ready to evolve. All these guys are at least level 30 or very, very close. I need to evolve Drifloon from my Pokedex. I might as well get that out. Drifblim. Yeah, now I have 2 Sylveon. I didn't get any of those EVs. It's a damn shame. Did your mute button get hit again?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just don't
Just
have anything
making
to
sure.
say because you didn't dedicate that EV to me. That's why you didn't get it. Just saying.
Oh, is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, for all the times that we played Mass Effect and you were like, oh, look, Quentin, there's your girl Tally. And I'm sitting there the whole time going, I'm sitting right here. I feel like it's justified.
That's good. That's good. Chris has forgot to
Who else do
continue
I need?
our restaurant talk from earlier. They're changing again.
Oh, yeah, the new place is already up, and it's really good and actually affordable. Because the place that it
Oh,
used
I'm
to be,
digging
the
that
one we
name.
went to after a party, and we sat there for like over a fucking hour while they like half of our table was done and ate, and while the other half of our table was still waiting for food. Oh, that place pissed me off. Um, they changed to a new place, and then a new place after that, and now they're a third place. The place they were before the place they are now was like this overpriced, like hipster food like place. They're way too expensive for tiny portions of food. But now it's pretty good. I went there for lunch the other day. I highly recommend it.
Chris wants to
Okay,
know
who
if
do I
it's
need to
called
go
Queen's
involve?
Landing Cafe and Pub.
Yes. Yes, that's what it's called now, and it's really good. I don't need to evolve you. I need to evolve Pikachu, but I don't think I have a Thunderstone. I also don't think I... Oh, yeah, I have 1 Pikachu.
They were a burger spot and then a barbecue/burger spot.
Munchlax. I don't have a Munchlax. Kricketot. Done. Dunzarelli. I just... Okay, I just need to evolve more Geodude, and I don't think I have another Geodude right now, actually, so let's keep looking. Zubat. I need to evolve Zubat. Okay, cool. We'll evolve Zubat. I would like to see me Pokemon. Oh, I do have Geodude. What am I talking about?
You know, fucking hell! There goes the monitor.
It sounds like your computer's like trying to go into sleep mode. Or is this still the cable thing?
I don't. This is the other. The left monitor is the one that the fucking cable got pulled out because children. The right one is the one that's fucking going in and out all the time.
Look at all those Stantler
So many.
and Chimchar, the best little lad there is.
One of Logan's favorites?
One of them. I wouldn't say it's like really even my top 10, but it's my favorite Gen 4 starter.
Man, Chris started talking about barbecue. Made me think about something that maybe I'll do this weekend. Maybe I'll go get myself some barbecue breakfast that I've been dying for. Keep saying that we'll do,
How
and
much am I
then
gonna
Clayton never
level up?
gets up early enough to do it.
I'm a little bit less than halfway. Return to the village. Yeah, I only really had a chance to like sit down and play this game once over the last week, so I didn't really do a lot.
Oh, I fucking hate you, Chris! Ah.
Oh, you love Sunnies.
I love Sunnies.
You know what's better than Sunnies?
Sunnies.
Free Sunnies.
Oh. Sunnies. Sunnies is weird. What's wrong with you? How dare? How dare?
I like Sunnies.
I love Sunnies. It's so good. Gotta
Which
get their
one of
big
yous
deal.
wanted
Oh, and then you get some corn nuggets, and then you ask them for powdered sugar to dip your corn nuggets in.
That's
Fantastic.
interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're not inside of a building. You're just standing here. Have you come to show me the will-o'-the-wisp I saw? I hope I don't have to surrender monkey.
I mean, that's true. Logan said, not Logan, I'm reading what your mom said. Chris says they are chained, so it can be fine some days, and other days it's trash. Well, there's one in Stark that is like the best, most reliable Sunnies that we used to hit all the time going back and forth between Jacksonville and Gainesville when I went to school there.
Was that it? You couldn't show me the will-o'-the-wisp I saw? A Pokemon, but I'm certain I saw a will-o'-the-wisp, you know.
Crazy lady.
I should look at this Pokemon at night. If you say so. Oh, it needs to be nighttime.
Your mom wants to know, did you enjoy your pickles today?
I didn't have any pickles today. Unless I'm tripping and forgot about something.
I'd find out. Chris says, but that means going to Stark. The Alachua one is hit and miss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. There's the one in Gainesville that was real hit and miss. Sketchy.
I don't know if I've ever had Sunnies where I was like, ugh. But I don't really remember a time where it was like, yum, yum. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm going to eat it tomorrow because I left it at home by accident. I will be eating those pickles tomorrow.
The Archer Road is hit and miss. I don't think... See, that was the thing, is like when we lived in Gainesville, because we lived in Gainesville, if we were going to eat Sunnies, we were going to eat the Sunnies in Stark. Whether we do it on the way back into Gainesville, coming back into town, or if we did it on the way out, going back home to Jacksonville. So I didn't get to have many experiences with the ones in Gainesville.
Well, now there's like one in Alachua and like two... What? You want to see the will-o'-the-wisp Pokemon? I can't get a good night's sleep like this. Or maybe she's just got a new quest for me. Wow. Don't scare me like that. Something wrong? No, everything's fine. Whatever you need, come back later, all right? Are you all right? Maybe a survey corps like you could figure out what's causing this. Look, when I'm in my quarters trying to sleep at night, it feels like I'm not alone in there. Something is some kind of crackling sound. I've found burnt berries a couple of times, and once in a while I hear something clatter. So, survey corps kid, go to my quarters to figure out what's happening. Okay, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, freaked out.
Just do it at night, would you? I've got to be at work during the day. All right, well, let's turn in this Will-o'-the-Wisp thing.
Chris says there's one on Alachua, 39th, and Archer and Main Street. And it's been forever since I've been in Gainesville.
I've mostly been to the Alachua one. I think I went to the one on 39th like twice. You come show me the Will-o'-the-Wisp I saw? Monkey.
And no, you cannot have him. As he runs away.
That's it. That's the Will-o'-the-Wisp I saw, all right? So it was a Pokemon all along. Oh, you think?
I feel like someone told you that.
In any case, you caught it just like you promised. The Survey Corps is really a talented bunch. Now I just have to explain the whole thing to Waka somehow. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. Oh, right, because she wanted to prove him right. Gah! The Will-o'-the-Wisp! No, save me, sis! Ah! That's funny.
Well, we've traumatized him.
That's okay. Traumatizing children is fun. All right, let's go solve her quarters issue. This is your quarters, right? Ready to investigate my place? I'm ready. I swear there's something in there. Check every nook and cranny for me, okay? It's got to be some type of fire Pokemon.
Why do you say fire Pokemon?
Because she says she found burnt berries.
Or is that some kind of ghost
like,
Pokemon?
Maybe.
You better be more scared of the Drifloon.
The clothes have been pulled to one side, and there's a hair in them. Short black hair. Okay. Not really narrowing it down. It's full of rolled up architectural plans. There's a sketch of a Magikarp too. Perhaps it's part of the plans for the Galaxy Hall?
Ow.
A faint smell. It seems like berries had been present here.
They may have had, breakfast or something. Your face was fucking fucked up when it pulled there. Oh.
Oh, was it?
It was like,
I didn't see it.
Oh,
it's because I heard there was a sound.
oh.
There was a noise at the entryway. I keep thinking it's going first person mode when it goes in the back of my head like that. It's full of folded uniforms.
Quentin, did you mean to put ready for panty raid? Or did you mean pantry raid?
I think he meant panty raid.
Okay, I've enjoyed
Stuck
that.
into her house. There's a noise in the entryway. I'm in the entryway. Oh, here we go. You heard something from beneath the cloth. Drop back.
Yes.
Crackle, crackle. You saw sparks fly for a moment. It seems like something ran by you.
I meant what I meant. This is Quentin.
You heard a noise from the back rear of the closets area.
Something getting around quick like.
Short black hair. I'm trying to guess what it is before it's appearing. But I think it's fire type and it's got short black hairs. I'm thinking Litten, but I don't think Litten's in this game. Litten is a fire kitty. A little fire cat. It's Pichu.
Ooh.
I was completely wrong about
hair on
typing.
his ears.
Survey Corps kid, are you all right? I heard the strange noise. Get a mouse in her house.
Quentin says you
Wait
won't
a minute.
guess it.
Wait a minute. This Pichu, could it be? It might sound absurd, but I think it might be a Pichu I found injured in the forest a while back. A berry for me? What? Because I fixed you up? Chew. Oh, that was that was the Pichu. I thought Sanko was saying Chew. Wait, so the thing haunting my quarters was just a grateful little Pichu? Guess all that worrying was pointless. To think I was afraid of some spine-chilling thing. Regardless, I owe you. Have a token of my gratitude. Strange happenings at midnight. The nab berries. Those are in Pokemon Go.
They are. I had to think about that.
They're also in regular Pokemon, but the picture is recognizable from Pokemon Go. Also, I went and spent almost all my money on pockets for my satchel.
I mean, that was a smart move.
Look how much space I have in here.
Because I think it's
So much room
bullshit
for
that they only
activities.
get you one every time you buy.
Okay, what's next? What is that mission? What mission I have selected? Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, the story mission. I think we need to just talk to the little vendor guy out front and turn in that last quest because I don't see any more nabbable quests. I'm now realizing that there are quests during the day and during the night, so I need to pay attention to all times of day. Not get her Tuli. Who is it that wanted that quest? I guess I should just look back. Report back to Choi. I was completely wrong. Not even these guys. Your Choi. We've got new goods in stock thanks to you. I'm sorry you had to deal with all this. Tauha and I have some had some complications before. But thanks to you, we've got excellent new items to offer. Do buy some? Let's take a look at them at least. Probably not gonna buy anything, but I'll take a peek.
Never know. Stay with the got.
He probably sells those cake starts. Yeah, he does. Mushroom cake, honey cake, cake lure base.
You were asking
And just
about
balls.
the
He
cake
sells
lure
balls.
base.
Yeah. All right, so if I want to make them, I don't know what I'll use them for just yet, but
I feel you, Chris. Very excited about the cake.
okay, I think as far as requests go, I don't have anything I can do. That's Cherum, Wisps, male and female hippopotamus, points in the game, find 3-leaf Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure they're talking about Oddish. And show Barra completed Pokedex entry for Rosalia, which I haven't even seen yet. All right, let's do story missions. Let's go.
All right.
So we're supposed to explore the Sola something ruins. They're in the main game, and that's where Unown is. And Unown's a really cool Pokemon that there's 28 different shapes that they come in. One for all 26 letters and an exclamation point and a question mark.
I'm sorry. I missed what you said. I was too busy with Clayton's comment.
Oh, Clayton's excited for the panty raid?
Yeah.
Me too, buddy. Me too. So we're going to go explore the Solestion ruins, where in Diamond and Pearl, Solestion ruins are where Unown lives, and there's 28 different Unown shapes. One for every letter of the alphabet, and an exclamation point and a question mark. It's foggy and dark. I want to do it during the daytime. Also, this is the new area. I have explored this a little bit. There's a little Badoo here. They evolve into Rosalia. I also want to get this since I need it anyway. There's Badoo around here. There's Carnivine around here somewhere. There he is. The whitest kids you known. That's a good joke.
I'm gonna
Carnivine,
off P-
don't
no,
attack
TMP
me.
real quick.
Say what?
And it brings back. I'm refreshing the stream.
Oh, now's a good time to do it.
Chris says R.I.P. Trevor.
Also, yeah, exactly. I agree. Also, this little bridge here, I found out that it don't ride Weirdeer across it because you can fall off and drown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, Celestial Ruins. I've walked past the entrance of this thing many times. I'm very curious about what goes on in here. There's a bar barrel down there. Why is there a bar barrel down there? Oh, there's a lady. I'm
like
Kalaba. Say what?
I like her leaf she's got going on.
I'm Kalaba of the Pearl Clan, Warden Kalaba to you. Ho? Now would you look at that? You have a Celestia flute. You must be the one they say fell from the space-time rift. That's right. I see, I see. I've already heard about you. You quelled Cleavor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there weren't some other way to handle that situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokemon into submission, after all. Yeah, that's how you play Pokemon. You beat it down and then cram it into a ball. And you run around carrying Pokemon up in those little balls you carry. Say what?
I'm just laughing at this old lady that's just fucking schooling your ass.
Yeah, but I could kick her ass in a fight. Fight me, bitch.
Oh yes, that
I
makes it
don't
so
need
much
any
better.
help from yours. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan for that matter. That young lady, as Arceus, offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There is much I must do, and I prefer not to be distracted any further.
I just imagine her when she tells you to be on your way. She just like throws her hand out, it's like, "Be on your way."
Here's the guy who I'm pretty sure is going to be the bad guy.
Oh my god! I don't know why you think this one kid.
He's just giving me those vibes. I've been playing these games for a long time, Shelby. Arc Sham. How about you show me the strength you could quell even a frenzied lord? Okay, I'll kick your ass real quick. A battle with you might let me exercise even a fraction of the power the nobles wielded. You will never be as strong as Cynthia.
That's why you think he's a bad guy, because he's a ancestor of Cynthia.
Yeah, but Cynthia's not a bad guy. Cynthia's just the champion. And she's actually really good. I like Cynthia a lot.
But not her ancestor.
Oh, I think he is Cynthia's ancestor.
Cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Gibble! Yeah, this is definitely a Cynthia thing. If he's got Gibble. Hey.
Chris says, is
Hey!
YOLO her brother?
You
Not gone
motherfucker.
well. I
have no super effective moves.
Damn.
I'm gonna stand next to you.
Careful you don't run away on accident.
Oh, you can't run away from a trainer battle. Or actually, you might be able to, but you can in old games. So I assume you can't in this game either.
Sorry,
Oh my,
bro.
you're quite adept at. Oh yeah. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. You beat up my bird.
How dare you beat my bird?
Such prodigious strength. Now let me just heal up your Pokemon. Thank you. Pretty sure you're the bad guy. Well now, I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving a stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Wait, stolen? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Cilician ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Have you not heard of the notorious misfortunes? The what now? The
Also, who the
notorious
fuck takes a
misfortunes.
rock?
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Oh, dick move.
They're a trio of bandits that even hit us. Ginkgo Guild merchant. Hang on, I gotta pick up my dog. He wants to be up here.
He wants to lick your legs.
Peppy, he can't lick my legs if he's on my lap. Oh god, he's licking my legs.
I mean, Logan, your legs extend all the way up to your hip. So, I mean, technically he can.
I hadn't considered this. I've made a grave miscalculation. Stop it. They are a trio of bandits that hit us, that even hit us Ginkgo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I like to have, let me tell you. Miss Calaba is doing everything she can to regain the fragment. But at 99 years old, oh my god. 99 years old is super old for this time period. I mean, it might be different in the Pokemon universe, but
I mean,
oh dang.
I feel like they're probably going to be different.
This is like the industrial industrial era. It's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. Stop licking me, please.
Ow.
So what do you say? What are you saying, kind madame? Madame. Why not help me? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally, I'll help you. Naturally, I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Of course you would. So you could stab me in the back.
Oh my god.
Those sisters swipe my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo Guild merchant if I can't take that lying down. I read that weird, but yeah, everybody knows what he said. And far be it from me to let them get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Meyerlands camp. Perhaps worth checking it out. I found that campsite. I didn't want to interact with it, though, because I thought maybe it would do something.
Guess it's a good thing. Although it might not have done anything without you getting to this part anyway, so.
It might have, like, kicked off a thing where he's like, oh, you did see it? Where's the campsite? Is it behind this rock? No!
Going to drown! Quickly! 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 Ah!
Glub,
Ow.
glub. I keep hitting B to get off, but B is the run. So I just run full speed off the cliff when I'm trying to get off the fucking Pokemon. that's a Pikachu right there.
Sure is. Get him.
Got him.
Quinn says, is it in the river? But is it through the woods?
No, it's not in the dang river. It's right over here.
Over the river and through the woods. To the
You know what's funny?
campsite that we go. What?
To go from where my parents' house is to what is currently my house, but used to be my grandma's house, you did literally need to go over the river and through the woods. So that song was incredibly accurate from going from my parents' house to my house.
That's fun. I like that.
Which used to be my grandma's house. It's a burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. Whoa! Whoa, all of these guys are like ancestors of people I recognize. The girl on the left
go with
is
millennials, but yeah, okay.
No, it's the industrial area. There are no millennials yet. The girl on the left is a gym leader from Gen 2. The girl on the right is one of the Team Galactic captains. And I think maybe the girl in the middle is Agatha, one of the Kanto region Elite Four members. You know, when I get to the point where I'm not worried about spoilers for this game anymore, I'm going to look up all these characters and see who they're like based off of.
Who they all correspond to, yeah.
Yeah. You're after us three, aren't you? I think I missed a dialogue option that I skipped without reading. Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Yeah, that's definitely Agatha. Funny thing is, Agatha's like this super old lady, and this is just like the same age as these two. Maybe it's not Agatha. Maybe it's Agatha's sister. I don't remember what her name is. Not important. Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Before we show this poor fool how wrong she was to assume she could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I am the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a four-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. You know what's interesting, though? That if these are the ancestors to those people from the other games, it's just saying that those three characters who have no real connection to each other are like way far back related to each other.
Uh-huh.
Because these three are sisters.
That's very
Heads,
true.
I win.
Get out the...
Heads, I win. The family tree.
Yeah.
Heads, I win. Tails, you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, Coin. But I'm definitely not your good luck piece. Your names are dumb. What are your real names? We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters. And your lucks just ran out. They're silly. I like them. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt her a little.
Please.
Come on, Toxicroak. Let's douse this fool in poison. Oh, but to kick your ass. You got one Pokemon? Okay.
Yeah, one each. You never know. Maybe they'll rotate.
What? Why Luxio? Oh, I must have cycled through. Well, that's not good. Right off the bat, huh? I can either do 2 attacks for 65 or 1 attack for 80. I'm going to go with the 2 for 65. Oh, but he avoided the attack. Oof. And he got it off an attack anyway. What the fuck?
No one ever said it was fair, Logan.
I might lose this fight. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Staravia will get ass. Aerial Ace. Strong style. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. No, they have an Onyx for that now.
I was kind of expecting it to have
Hmm.
the 3 everyone.
The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me, even after I've left. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. I'm not trying to make you come back. Just stop stealing stuff. A fragment that was once part of a stone panel in the Salacian ruins has markings carved on it that appear to be some kind of writing. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure, but it turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me why you are seeking us out. What set you on this path? I want to help Kalaba. Goodness, how selfless of you to go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinkable kindness to strangers. For us, simply surviving another day takes all we have. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, and blossoms tremble and fall, or the blossoms tremble and fall? Spirits lashed by uncertainty. Your days are also numbered, Galaxy fool. All right, well, I want to heal my cat because they beat up my cat.
Luxio.
Until morning, we'll do just fine. Think that lady's gonna change her tune when we bring her that slab?
Yes. And it's going to make me very sad because I liked her attitude. What? Okay, good.
Ah, fuck!
You remembered. I was like, okay, good. You remembered. We're good. And then you fall in anyways.
I
Oh.
can't wait till I get Basque Legion so I can stop drowning all the time. Basque Legion is gonna be the weird deer of the water.
That's what I figured. The fish one.
Good work. Very good work indeed, Arksham. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Kalaba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has, ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think that she hates the Diamond Clan or Galaxy Team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Sounds like some churchgoers. Uh, anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Arksham. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you.
Quentin says, your field must be lucky to have an Onyx. Mine only has a Geode.
Mine used to have a Geodude, but you can actually swap it out for whatever you want as long as it's ground type. So I gave him an Onyx because I thought it would look cooler. Oh, so you've come to bother me again? Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. Oh yeah? I think you're going to have to take a look at this. What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits? Look at her eyes. They look real scary.
You love me now.
Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna. That's right.
Maybe I'm just a good person?
You ever think of that?
No.
I'll admit, I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. There we go. Good as new. All No, that's an L. All lives toward... No. To... Tau... It's T-O-W-C-H. Touch. That's a U. It's not a W. All lives touch other lives to...
Oh my God.
Create. Okay, create.
Are you guessing at what these symbols mean per letter, or you know this just from?
These letters are unknown shapes, and I know what most of the unknown shapes are.
Oh, okay. So you just know. Okay.
But it's kind of hard to read because I don't know them right, like off the top of my head. So I gotta look at it for a second. Lives to create.
No. You know he's gonna do it himself, Quentin.
I want to do it myself. Something anew and alive. Let me read what it says. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. See, I got it right.
Nailed it.
Bazinga. I see. I suppose it means I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. What is your name then, girl? I see. Sham. Please lend me your strength, so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he won't. But he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Ugh. Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready. Okay. Let's head to Sludge Mound, I guess.
Quentin said he did it too. You guys are nerds.
He read it too?
Yeah.
That's funny. You ready to go to Sludge Mound?
Yeah, that doesn't sound gross at all.
It's going to be great. Psyduck.
Hi.
There is a Cricketune. See if there's any new Pokemon around here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there is a... That is a... Alpha Tangrowth. We actually saw one of those guys in Pokemon Snap.
I don't remember him. I think I might recognize them eyes as being something I did not like.
But yeah, well, the eyes are...
Oh, okay, not the eyes.
Not
No, it wasn't
red.
the eyes. It was the things next to the eyes that I thought were his eyes hanging down. But we're good now that I can actually see his face better.
He's level 45. Hey, buddy.
Hey! Yay!
No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Oh my god! We're doing this.
I don't know what that was, but it was real scary. I've never gone out here. I didn't go out here at all when I was playing before.
Oh, it looked dark.
There's a graveler over there. That's pretty cool. Hippopotamus!
You need a boy and a girl.
There's also an alpha, whatever it is that hippopotamus evolves into.
He
don't
doesn't
remember what
look
it's called.
bigger. I just saw the red eyes to know that what you're saying is right. But isn't he supposed to be much, much bigger? Because he looks
Ooh, hippopotamus?
an alpha one.
Oh, he's the alpha's huge. That one I'm looking at is not an alpha.
Okay. I know that. The one in the back corner is a alpha. I guess
Yeah.
I don't know what a normal one looks like because it looked like you were just had his head out of the water, but maybe not. Is that his whole body? 'Cause now the picture that it shows up
Hey,
looks smaller.
hippopotamus.
Oh, he fucking you up.
It's the other gender I need, by the way.
Fantastic. Hippowden, says Quentin. Oh, he
Hippodon.
getting
That's
me
right.
hard.
All right, I have both of the genders of the hippopotamus.
Done.
There's something shiny over there. Do you see that?
I do.
I don't want to piss off that alpha over there because it'll absolutely kick my ass.
You can always run away from him.
I can't get over there. Water in the way. And there's no bridge near here. So I'll have to do it. Naruto Hippodon. That's funny. Nope, you don't see me. You mind your business, hippopotamus. Mind your business. Yeah, I never explored around here, so this is actually pretty cool. Oh, there's one of those sky stones.
The blue thing?
Yeah, it's how I make feather balls.
Oh, you definitely need more of those. Just in
Yeah.
case you run across
Especially
one.
there's more Gyarados floating around.
Yeah. Quinn says it just means that there's no special resource in that mound, but you need fish.
No special resource in that mound? What does that mean?
Maybe the sparkly thing means that there's no special, that there is some special resource in that mound. That's why it's sparkling, but you do need fish to get to.
There's a time-space
Oh!
distortion over there.
It sure is. Is that what the sound's kicking up?
I don't know what that. I think it's just random music. I'm gonna catch
This
that
one's
yonder.
not dark and purpley. Will it be
Oh,
as soon
fuck.
as you...
I threw a Pokeball instead of a empty one.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I will run away. That'll be just fine. It already sees me. Fuck it.
There we go. Okay.
And I think the Pokemon might be different in here because of
Different area?
it's in a different region.
Yeah.
Has it not kicked in yet? Why am I still fighting this Yanma?
There's a couple Geodudes. Geodude. This one hasn't formed yet, says Quentin.
What does that mean? I thought as soon as you entered them, they started. I guess they don't. I meant to hit him in the back, but he spun around at the last second.
It takes a minute or two.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Every
Just
time
got
I
here
ran
so
into
quick.
one, they'd already... Every time I'd ever ran into one, they'd always just kicked off.
Hey, Steve's here. He says distortion.
I did not mean to throw that ball that far, but got what I wanted out of it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There it is.
Where are my mons? Where are my mons? Where are my mons? Here we go. These ones are not exciting. I don't want these. I'm not going to catch them. I'll try to catch them anyway. Fuck the matter. Porygon! I want that Porygon. Got the Porygon! And the Luxio didn't get caught. I don't give a shit.
We're talking about getting about how Quint got one in earlier. Steve says, "Oh, just wait. Welcome to hell."
I love these things.
Quentin says, "Yeah, you'll get the alert. It says distortion event forming, then distortion appearing."
Is that Lopunny? Or the horny one that it evolves into?
Ha!
I think it is. Don't target that one. Target this one. I don't know why they made her so horny. It's also Heracross, but I think Heracross might be just too far away. Yeah, Lopunny is what it's called. Oh, hey guys. Why are you in my grass?
Steve says, "So many Porygons." I hadn't seen anyone in a distortion yet.
Oh gosh. Where do they spawn one of those things? That's Luxray. Why is there a Luxray in here?
Get him!
Can't.
Why not?
Ah, fuck.
Why don't you take a heavy ball and get him?
Because he had already seen me. Why are you like this? Why are you the way you are?
Because if it was too easy, then you would just get all the Pokemon and there wouldn't be a challenge to it.
Where is it? Where is it? How are they still seeing me? I'm about to die. I'm running away.
Oh, you also can get the dubious discs to evolve the Porygon. Talking about in the distortions, Dave? That's interesting.
I'm dead. What did I lose? Fuck. Oh, I lost some good stuff. Fuck.
18 balls?
I hope somebody finds my satchel.
Good God, that sucks.
That one was a lot tougher than any of the ones at the other place.
Steve says, yeah, has dropped items like those plates. Damn.
Ugh. I lost so much shit. $11
revives?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I have 31 of them. Well, I guess I had 42. Oh, well, I just got to hope that somebody finds my satchel and I can get it all back. All right, well, let's make our way back over there.
You've only found one satchel, right?
Oh, I found several.
Oh. I was just
I found
curious.
one on stream.
I was just curious of the spawn rate on that. Like, not the spawn rate, but like the chance of you...
Ow!
How often that happens to people get him.
I'm not sure exactly how it works, because when you find satchels, you don't see what's inside of the satchel. It just... if somebody lost a satchel, they get it back and you get like a reward, but it doesn't come out of their satchel. It's kind of confusing how it works.
Man, when you jumped in that water, I was like, fuck! Just puddle.
Hey, Tangrowth. Bye, Tangrowth. Ah! I said bye, Tangrowth.
Steve says, Ella, laughing my ass off. 42 revives the meaning of life. Clay says, it's like the Shadow of War vendetta system. Was that where they got harder to beat if you lost to him? Clay?
I'm not sure. What was that? What's happening?
The alpha's coming at you,
Somebody's
maybe?
trying to.
I don't know.
Somebody's trying to kill me.
They're all
Oh,
trying.
there's
Oh, there's
that.
the alpha.
There's that alpha hippodon. Bye, hippopotamus. Piss
No,
them all
that's
off.
Nemesis. Oh.
Where's the entrance to this thing?
Is it still going on?
Oh, I'm sure it's gone by now. Yeah, it's gone. Over here, Arksham. Is Ursa Luna is enraged? Yes, but he must. But he must still recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. He never fails to show up at the moment I play my Celestia flute. Celestia flute? Weird Ear shows up.
Gotcha. Clay says vendetta is when another player is killed. You avenge them by killing the Urk that killed the player for special rewards. Got it.
Whoa! I don't know this Pokemon.
Well, hello, bear.
Is it related to Teddy Ursa and Ursaring, I think its evolution is? It probably is. It's probably a new evolution, which is cool. I like his little green eyes.
They're green?
Yeah, they're like green.
Definitely look brown to me. Jesus Christ. Watching this.
Also, that is not an enraged Pokemon. It's like normal colored. The enraged ones are like yellow. Rawr. Now, show your mettle, Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him.
So just beat
is
his
this
ass.
just like a normal fight? Oh, this is a normal fight. I thought this was going to be like the Cleavor thing, but it's not. Oh, these are super effective. I'm going to beat this thing's ass. 75, 50. It's also level 26. This is not a very strong Pokemon.
Well, granted, you've
I'm about
also
beat his
done a lot of
ass.
side stuff before working on storyline stuff, so
Baby doll eyes.
look at all them falls. See the falls. What, Steve?
Say what?
What's up?
Why did that not kill him? You killed my weasel! Dare you. I am not familiar with this Pokemon at all, but I think it might be rock type.
Hold on, Logan.
What?
Steve says, are you able to catch this Ursaluna? Based on what the old cranky lady said, she said she's not going to
She
permit
said
us
that
to
she
catch
would
it.
not. She said she wouldn't allow me to. I mean, I can go to my items and see what it says. Saying I can use it.
I don't think you can catch any of the lords or ladies. says Quentin.
I don't think. I think if I try, it'll stop me. So I'm not gonna try.
I think she'll get mad at
It'll
you.
waste my turn. Yeah, it'll waste my turn if I do that. Kind of foggy. You defeated Ursaluna.
Okay, Steve said I thought this was a different one.
Ursaluna, my poor darling. You must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have a special medicine for the Pearl Clan. I have here a special medicine of the Pearl Clan. It'll clear out any poisons in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursaluna's rage, it is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxigon. Sure you don't want to call it antidote?
Ha!
Sounds like a better item.
Both. No. Oh, Steve says he got a Shamrock Shake. Quentin says, "Oh man, I'm jealous. I saw that the other day."
You know what? You'll be happy to hear this. I actually got a Shamrock McFlurry the other day because I wanted to try it because I never had one. It was okay.
What's the difference between a Shamrock Shake and a Shamrock McFlurry from McDonald's?
The Shamrock McFlurry has Oreo in it.
Oh.
They put the whole cat in there. Can you believe it?
What?
Your cat's name is Oreo?
I'm so tired. I did not get that. I was like really confused. Jesus Christ. Boo. Quentin says, I hope they bring them back to my area.
Blah.
There's a sound bite for that, Chris.
It's so potent that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. Thank you. Thank you. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? This is very strange, though. He isn't glowing. This is what I said. That tree just appeared behind me. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quelled Cleavor's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky from all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. I don't think this is the right Ursaluna. I think your bad vision got confused, if I were to guess. And what's that clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It seems to be some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Eruzu. Now, why did she, of all people, need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your Celestia flute for me, won't you? Ursaluna opens its heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Am I going to ride Ursaluna?
Hey, I've not seen this, if this is a thing.
I've not seen this either. I thought it was just Weird Dare, Basculegion, and the bird, whose name I've forgotten. I get to ride Bear, too? I received the Earth Plate from Ursaluna. Earth Plate. The stone tablet imbued with the essence of Earth, blah, blah, blah. We already know what this does. Ursaluna is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if the treasure might not always glitter or gleam. He looks so sad all the time. Now let your commander know what transpired here, child of the Galaxy team. Brr. You can now call Ursaluna for digging for treasure. What?
So you can't ride him, but you can let him dig for stuff for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can ride him. Look, that's the player on top of him.
Oh, no, you're right.
Ursaluna is a Hufflepuff. Ursaluna is absolutely a Hufflepuff. Yes, Braviary. Thanks, Steve.
Steve, I want to know what when you say you got their menu hack, the surf and turf, what does that mean?
They're doing this thing where you can buy multiple sandwiches and then you're expected to do is to disassemble the sandwiches and combine them in a way to where
Oh.
you're making like horrendous concoctions. But honestly, it's a discounted price. So if you just want to get 2 sandwiches, they don't put them together for you. You have to put them together. But you can buy 2 sandwiches at a discounted price. So I say do those menu hacks, but don't build those horrible things. Just eat the sandwiches. Eat your cheap sandwiches.
Interesting.
When I was in high school, we used to make this thing called the McGangbang. I don't know why we called it that, but you get a double cheeseburger and a McChicken, and then you take the double cheeseburger and you split it at the patties, and then you take everything out of the McChicken and put it between the patties, and then throw away the bun from the McChicken, and then it's called the McGangbang.
Okay.
It wasn't good.
It doesn't sound good, but then again, I'm not going to say anything from McDonald's is good except their breakfast. So. And their Coke.
You don't like McDonald's too, that's true.
No, I hate their sandwiches. I try. And the last time I tried, even though I told them no pickles, I bit into that sandwich. It was fucking pickles, and I about lost my shit.
Oh, because you tried getting the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I tried getting the chicken sandwich. Because Clayton likes McDonald's, and I want him to get a Big Mac, and he's just told me to stop trying to accommodate for him. Just fucking don't. So.
I like their Coke.
I like their Coke, their fries, and their breakfast, but fuck any of their sandwiches.
I can take or leave their food. I love their breakfast, and their Coke is good, but the rest, if anything that's not breakfast, I can take it or leave it. Like, I don't love it, but I also don't like it. Or I don't like it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's just kind of if everybody else is like, let's go to McDonald's, I'll be like, okay, I'll get a double cheeseburger, I guess. Or I'll get the surf and turf and eat a double cheeseburger and a fish fillet.
Yeah, I'm looking at these now. These hacks. I'm looking at the different kinds there are.
Honestly, it's a lot of food.
There's a lot of food. There's a lot of meat. Ow. Fuck. And a lot of bread. Ow.
When Logan was describing that sandwich, all I could think of was the Garfield, why would they call it over? Panel.
Why do they call it oven? He fixed his typo down there. Panel.
Oh, why do they call it oven? Please don't fuck the sandwiches. Please don't do that.
I'm dealing with pain over here.
What happened?
I told you earlier I fucking held that sneeze in and everything keeps hurting. Oh, he's coming!
Why did you come up here? Why are you here? You're not even supposed to be here today. You know what I'm going to do?
They've got 4. I'm going to save and try to take them.
He's still trying to kill me.
So there's the Surf and Turf, app exclusive. There's the Crunchy Double. Oh, Clayton would enjoy this. It's a double cheeseburger and then chicken McNuggets with tangy barbecue sauce. There's the Hash Brown McMuffin, which
they have the Hash Brown McMuffin makes no sense.
It's just you're already getting that anyways. If you get a meal, just like okay.
Yeah, the other thing is though is they play these sandwiches off like, oh, it's only a limited time thing. You can't do this forever, but you could just buy a double cheeseburger and a fish fillet sandwich and make it whenever you want. It just won't be at like a discounted rate.
This last one is ridiculous, Logan. It's called the Land, Air, and Sea. It's a McChicken, a fillet of fish, and a Big Mac. That is ungodly.
I would try that, but it's so much food, dude. It's 3 sandwiches.
Steve says they are not app exclusive. I went through the drive-thru. Maybe it's pulling my location.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, it's all silliness, and people are having fun. So
you guys are just making me want to order breakfast from McDonald's tomorrow. It's not a good idea.
What is our goal now? Oh, we're supposed to talk to people in town.
I'm too busy looking at the. Don't lie to me that you have McFlurries. Don't fucking lie to me. You never have McFlurries.
There's a website. Oh, Laventon's yelling at me. One moment, Arksham.
Yes.
Would you come here, please? Also, I didn't ride my bear. I want to ride the bear. How do you make him dig? Oh, this is the item finder.
Now I'm inputting my information to see if we can get these zip code. I'm not going to say out loud. Put that in. Oh, fucking hell.
Also, he's really fucking fast.
I mean, I would certainly hope so if he's going to be an item finder. You want to get around quickly with them. Can you just ram him into the trees? Just curious if he would, like, knock the stuff off the tree.
Maybe. No, he's not doing anything to the trees. Take the treasure. Oh, dude, that was 20 black tumblestones.
Damn.
That rules. Oh, that Pokemon's fainted. Berries. Okay, let's see what Laventon wants. Sham, I think you've got something stuck to you. It's a unknown or unknown. I don't know how to pronounce these things.
It's a letter.
Was that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Bolo did mention that there were carvings that resembled writing on the walls of the Silesian ruins. But suppose that Pokemon we just saw is a species of multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this very Pokemon. My dog is staring at me from across the room and grunting at me. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex, Sham. The unknown or unknown notes are added to your Pokedex. What's this
Clayton
now?
says I imagine
Letter-like
it's just
markings?
pronounced like unknown, so you're good.
Okay. What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in this section I've just added. And was that your arc phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what this could mean. Press the Y button while viewing the cover of your Pokedex to jump to the unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. This process, or the unknown, possess mysterious powers that repel Pokeballs containing Pokemon. So you won't be able to battle them, but track them down and catch them all if you can. Interesting.
How are you going to catch them if you can't battle them? Just walk up to them and they become yours?
I think I just throw a ball at it, like an empty Pokeball, and try to catch them.
Okay.
Would you like to report your survey to the professor? I wish I could say no, but still go to town. But no, I can't go to town without showing him my Pokedex. Pokemon catching efforts are quite clearly bearing fruit. How about that report then? I got the 2 Hippopotas and a Porygon.
There was someone that wanted that hippopotamus, male and female.
Yeah,
for
she wanted to see the different versions, so we could turn that in.
Steve says to Clay, the new Pokemon set that comes out tomorrow has that ultra rare intake card.
And Steve's gonna get it, right? Oh ho! It seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a closer look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokedex with this new data. Oh, a little over halfway.
For Christmas.
So, what would you like to do now? I would like to return to the village, please.
You know, the
Righto.
thing I was trying
with
to
the
do.
security course. What is this?
Clay says he's rooting for you.
Oh, I want to see this new deck. Oh no, we're gonna talk to Ray first. You're back. Get to the commander's office quick. I want to see this new. Oh, there it is. There's a little tab off to the right.
Oh, sure is.
Within the settlement where time pulls pews. Ruse. RULES. Rules. Where time rules. Okay. In the settlement where time rules. Time freaking rules, dude. Is there a clock or something somewhere? Looking for a clock. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. We need to talk to the commander.
Sorry, Steve. She says the mobile delay is killer.
Do we have transcoding? I assume we did because Mom was here earlier.
I don't know. Which app is giving me problems, so.
Ooh, who's this? Oh, this is the chef and Diamond Clan guy. Sham, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Erezu knowingly kept this from me. Lady of the what? Yes, there are only one female Lilligant. Wait, yes, there are only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out what Erazu was thinking. But she's nowhere in Jubilee Village. Last I saw, she was at the Wallflower polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her, my cooking is simply irresistible after all. Why are you here, Benny?
Also, can I just point out that mochi by definition is potato? No, no, it's not. I'm thinking gnocchi.
Oh, really? Gnocchi's potato?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. I thought it was like some sort of flour thing. If Erezu of the Diamond Clan has somehow involved in this situation with the raging Ursaluna of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? We would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it could put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not taking part in tearing the land apart. Right, of course. After all the work you've put into getting us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you'd refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Sham, perhaps you have some idea how we might address this situation. I could call Ursaluna. Ursaluna. So he and Warden Kabbalah found you worthy. That's perfect then. Ursaluna should be able to sniff out Erazu wherever she's gone. If you're strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat, then Brava Arena, it's called. If you'll excuse me. So that was the right Ursaluna, and Ursaluna just was not frenzied? I'm confused.
I think fucking hell, there goes the monitor again. I just think it's a different kinds of frenzy.
Maybe, I guess. She said there was some kind of powder on him. Listen well, Sham. You must quell any Pokemon that could cause harm to people in Hisui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live out without war or strife. Ride Ursaluna and follow the blue signals to sniff out Erezu and the Crimson Mirelets. Alright, let's look around for any quests.
I was going to say, don't we have so many to turn in?
Yeah, we have a quest we need to turn in. The Hippopotas one we need to turn in. But let's look around and see if there are any new quests to collect. And I can get started on those. And then we'll call it a stream. Nothing here is relevant to you. And now that I know that quests can appear during the day and the night, I'll change the time of day when we look around and don't see something or do see something.
Gotcha.
Map. No new quests. Let's make it nighttime. I don't even know, because there's like 4 times of day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it extends even beyond just day and night. But I guess we'll find out. No new quests. All right, so let's do the hippopotamus one.
Hippopotamus.
Catch a male and female hippopotamus and show to Nth. Where that is.
Yeah, I was wondering if it wasn't here. Oh,
She's
that's
like
right
right here. I have some new styles in stock. Feel free to have a look. What can I help you with, hun? About your request, could you show me a male hippopotamus then? Male hippopotamus.
Good. Now I can see how big he is compared to the alpha.
Next, I'd like to see a female hippopotamus. Female hippopotamus.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They are very tiny. Okay.
Yeah, the hippodon, the one that these guys evolve into, what that alpha was that was chasing us around. We saw a bunch of them in Pokemon Snap, but we didn't see any hippopotamus there.
Gotcha. Okay. That's why I was like, that alpha doesn't seem big. That's what I'm used to them looking like.
I never thought just a change of color could lead to such different impressions for the same Pokemon. It's definitely inspired me. Give me one moment.
Oh, she's gonna whole new outfit.
Have a look at the newest entries in my shop's lineup. It's by inspiration of hippopotamus. Let's check it out. I want to see. Flat cap. Oh yeah, I bought one of these twisted headbands.
I like that.
But
yeah.
They've got the woven hat. Yeah, I got festive mask. Shinx.
That's a bit silly.
Where's the one I have? Maybe it's not in here because I already bought it. Festive mask Bidoof. Oh yeah. And then there are the headbands. Oh, these are new. Headkerchief. Bowler hat.
Oh, God.
This is silly. It doesn't match any outfit I think you can even wear in this game. Maybe if I was wearing like my present day clothes. Oh, here are the ones I already bought.
Oh,
And
just
then
those two?
there's everyday kimonos. Oh, there are new patterns.
Oh, I like the
Pokemon.
pattern.
Everyday kimono, Pokemon kimono, flame, blank, sky. I like these. Yeah, the patterns are nice. These are new. I didn't see these before. Oh, and they have some other Pokemon fancy kimonos. There's Cyndaquil, Seascape, Mountainscape, Weirdeer, Cleavor, Ursaluna. Ooh, I like the Ursaluna one. Festival Top, I think there was already there. All right, well, that's pretty cool. What about pants? Everyday trousers, Pokemon bottoms.
Ah, they've done bottoms to match the tops. That makes sense.
Crop bottoms, which are just shorts. Oh, okay. These are what the bowler hats are for.
Oh, that's cute.
I like that.
That red and black.
Oh, they got karate geese too. They didn't have those before. Seen these shoes. Zori sandals. Seen these. Ankle boots. These are new. These are probably for the suits and the bowler hats.
Absolutely.
They look incredibly uncomfortable. Fancy Zori sandals because they got a puff on the top. Split white boots. Oh, these are the ones I bought. These are the other new thing I bought. I bought some blue shoes.
I noticed your shoes earlier, and I wasn't going to make the comment about them because I didn't want to cause any riff. But they've got that funky ass toe thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Eyeglasses. Oh, monocle. You know those goes with the suit.
Oh, you've got to wear the monocles. You got to get a whole fancy
Very.
outfit going on, Logan.
I do, but it's going to be very expensive, so I got to fill out a bunch of Pokemon stuff or Pokedex stuff to do that. All right, that's cool.
Clay says tabby boots? Is that what they're called?
I will assume he knows what he's talking about. I would know. Okay, what do we got here? We got Cherim, Wisps, points for the minigame, 3-leaf Pokemon in the Crimson Mirelands, which is definitely Oddish, and Roselia. So we don't really have any requests right now. So let's go out here. That girl who set out earlier must be eating one of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. It reminds me, I've seen Mistress Kabbalah riding around in that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasure in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna can use its sense of smell to suss out... sus? Among Us?
Oh, yeah. Sus. We're going to use some proper words here. Sus.
To suss out where the treasure might be. Ursaluna now knows Arazu's scent. Follow the blue signal to find her.
Quentin says, I will say the fastest way to make money is to go to the distortions, ride around on a weird ear, and just grab Stardust and other items.
That's a good idea. I will take that into account.
Clayton says, funny enough, one of those goofy agents in Venture Bros makes a comment about tabby boots. Amoongus. Thanks, Steve.
Amoongus. I wonder if Fungus and Amoongus are in this game. Because there's a Pokemon called Amoongus, and everybody, as soon as Among Us became like a meme, everybody started pointing out that Amoongus is the Among Us Pokemon.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. What I am going... Oh, there's a new quest over here. I'll collect these quests off stream. I'm sure they're... I'll finish them, but not finish them all the way.
Yeah, I got you.
But this will be a good place to stop. What I'm going to do is try to find as many wisps as I can. I'm going to do more Pokedex stuff. I don't really have any requests to work on because they're pretty much done. We haven't got any new ones yet, so I guess I'll just work on wisps and Pokedex stuff. And I'll try to level up because we're hitting the point where they're catching up to me, even though I'd already super leveled up.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But yeah,
we get to alpha hunting maybe 1 week.
Oh, I found some alphas. You want to see the alphas I found?
No, I want to go catch all of them. I want to see you catch the pony one, Logan. That's the one I care about.
Well, we'll get the pony one.
Give me the pony one.
We'll get you your pony one. Let's see. Hang on. How do you search by alpha or not? Is that a thing you can do? Gender? Nature? I don't think I can search by alpha, but
even Chris agrees. Catch the pony, coward.
I will catch you a pony. Don't call me a coward.
It wasn't me. It was Chris.
Pony.
I was just reading what he said.
I'll catch that pony. I'll show you. I'll show all of you. Where is he?
You know,
One of
it
these.
doesn't
Here.
count if you
I
do it
caught a
off screen.
second. I'm not going to do it off screen. I caught a second alpha cricketoon. What else? There was an alpha. One of these guys. But like the little one. Where is he?
You're gonna
I
fill up your
know I have.
pastures.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some purging. Oh, also, before I forget, I totally forgot to mention this before, but Pokemon, they're doing it. Oh, here it is. Alpha Shinx. You could tell because at the top right, see where the gender is and that little red mark next to it?
Oh, the angry little red thing?
Yeah, that means it's an alpha. I also found an alpha Starly and an alpha Wurmple. But Sunday morning, 9 a.m., they're doing a Pokemon Presents. I am going to be streaming it. We haven't worked out the details, but it's going to happen. So if anybody is going to be awake on Sunday at 9 a.m., come check out the stream. We're gonna see some cool Pokemon news. I'm very, very excited. I hope it's not stupid, and I know everybody's gonna complain about it because you know how Pokemon fans are.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm very ready for it. But as far as this stream goes, say what?
I was doing math. No, you're good.
As far as this stream goes, that's it. I feel like we're done. I'm gonna be getting ready to collect a con. Well, put us on in the background. You don't have to like actively watch. I'll tell you all the cool news. Hey, everybody's working on Sunday morning.
I'll be sleeping. No, I'll be
All right,
kicking
well,
someone to get up and do the stream.
yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you to everyone for watching. If you want to see what we're playing that day / week, go check out our Twitter, where we post weekly and daily about what we'll be playing. We also have an Instagram for some behind-the-scenes content, as well as 2 YouTube channels. One for our old edited videos and one for the VODs. I've started working on that again, so there should be more stuff popping up soon on that. Other than that, we have a Discord that you can go join. I saw that Brandon and Quentin were in there playing Destiny together, and they were both streaming it too, which was kind of cool. There is also a website that you can go to. And on that website, there will be links to everything that I just mentioned, as well as the link to our store and the feed for our podcast, where we have 2 podcasts. One for our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Brandon and Clayton, and our just regular Carpe Boredom podcast that you can check out and listen to. We will be back tomorrow for
Yakuza Kiwami.
Yakuza Kiwami. That's right. I couldn't remember if it was a Minecraft or a Yakuza. Time is weird right now because of tax season.
Yeah, I didn't. It's been all kinds of weird. Good, says we've synced our streaming schedule. Perfect. I liked that you guys
schedule.
And
we haven't synced shit.
You did it so that I could attend Quentin. Like I had just got off work and I was like, hell yeah! It took me all that time after you starting and me popping in to get it set up on my TV, but I finally got it figured out.
Saw that picture of your cat watching Quentin shoot buggos.
Oh yeah, she thoroughly enjoyed the cursor.
One time I was watching a YouTube video. I believe it was Markiplier, but I don't remember who specifically. But they were playing this game called Fran Bow, and in that game, there's a cat, and it's like a cartoon cat. It's like not super realistic. It's like a cartoon cat. But my dog had zeroed in on that cat, and he was staring at the screen. And every time the cat moved from like the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, he would literally like watch it move around the screen. He was just zeroed in on that cat. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I think I even have a video about it.
I love it when the cats do that kind of stuff.
But yeah, that was funny. But we'll be back tomorrow. Yakuza Kiwami. Everybody have a good night, sweet dreams, and be excited about Pokemon news on Sunday.
Good night, everybody.